I don't give a fuck, they know I'm scandalous. Wrapped up, that's my definition of a bad bitch. If you ever see the Gucci bandit, 3,500 for the jacket up to match it. Green and white shoes, same color of Nigerian. Mercedes Benz, no roof, what I'm steering in. Window opportunity and rap, what I'm peering in. Now I'm on sale in all stores, I ain't fearing them. 180 days, I ain't even seen a year yet. Cool went ball, then it's flying like a Lear jet. Just drop 5K down on the Spurs game, baby. Boy, another triple double, that's his third straight. House like my lying girlfriend, got a couple stories. Why invest in a girlfriend? She ain't the one for me. Opened up my eyes soon as 2019 hit. Rest in peace, Juice WRLD Bandit, the remix. Stepped out of jail, all Gucci double G shit. Pitchforks up on some rest in peace breed shit. Clover Del Ring, red stripes with the Gucci grip, right hand salute. And also hope the Uzi get. I gotta brush my teeth again.
Who are you to go?
Why was my teeth not brushed? Ferragamo slippers on the beach, no socks on. When I'm on the road, the Skype when I'm not home. Ain't it? I'm not a Republican. Clean go in Covington. Push button roof is designed to get the vibe right. So I let the roof back. This is living proof that dreams are reality, baby. You can't dispute that. I can blow your pictures after your mind is blown away. Pictures. Pictures. Oh, my lovely people. I swear I love you guys. I love myself a little more, but I love you guys. I appreciate you even. Let's go ahead and get a quick audio check. More, but I love you guys. I appreciate you even. Good. Okay, so sheesh, there's so much to talk about once again. By the way, you are tuning into NBA Gerch Boy. Yeah, I'm NBA Gerch Boy. NBA Gerch. Yeah, NBA Gerch. Sorry about that, y'all. I just came up with this. Thanks to NBA Young Boy. A round of applause for the MASA tour. Boy, that goddamn little nigga came in and took all our women and all our nieces and all our homies and all our everything. Well, I seen 50-year-old women going down there. I thought a 50-year-old was a grandma, but I will go ahead and let that slide. We are millennials. I don't know if a 50-year-old is a millennial, but either way, shout out to the NBA camp. It was cracking, boy. That YB was lit. Woo! That MASA tour has ended. Boy, he got his cake. Nigga got his cake. This nigga had every baby mama he had and didn't have follow him to every state. Boy, that's what I'm about to do with my MASA tour too. I'm having both my baby mamas follow me to different states. Bring the kids. I don't give a fuck. I'm about to clothe them up. Yep, absolutely. So, welcome. I usually like to let people gather around. I just go on in, man. I usually check myself out anyway first before I check anybody else out. We're gonna. I hope my brother tuned in. I tagged. I don't know how to tag on this software right here. But I went and left a message in his DM, and I was like, "Bro, come on." So I hope my brother got my message. I hope you guys are feeling good. Let me go to my YouTube right now because my YouTube is not booming, y'all. And I found out I got an email today, y'all. Got an email today, right? I have 255 subscribers that are supposed to be on my like 300 and something plus subscribers. So I have like about 600, be almost 1,000. But my point of that to say is, who the fuck else's name is Colfax that's out here that's just doing, I'm like, but I mean, I'm sure not mad, but goddamn, let me get my little ting on. Oh, somebody that stole my name and taking my viewers or my, I don't know, man. I'm not holding any big problem to it. It's not a big deal, but I need them little couple hundred, boy. I need them. It was like a couple $100. I need them little couple hundred right now. I'm down. So today was a great day. It was a whole bunch of wide span shit going on. I had a couple interviews. Audio. So today was a great day. I had a lot of stuff going on. In return, I'm going to launch the MASA tour just like him. We're going to make America still again. Yeah, once you start getting enough free shit, you ain't going to trip off. You believe me, you ain't going to trip off of nothing. You going to want to, yeah, believe me, I got the sauce. And I know a lot of motherfuckers is like, well, no, too many people are like, yeah, you do, nigga. And believe me, I do. I got sauce. So I've been leaving messages and people have been hitting me up. Thank you. All the messages that have not been answered yet, I'm gonna answer you. Don't worry. I'm just like one guy that I'm only answering. Like, come on, fellas. Y'all don't got it in your heart and soul to just go ask a bitch, hey, you want to go steal from me? It's simple as that. Like, come on. Like, I'm just saying, man, like, come on, y'all. Like, I'm too old to be having these niggas by me soaking up my game and then backstabbing me, man, because then I want to shoot you. Yeah, ain't no time to fight, mess up this pretty face. Nah, and I'm crazy. I'll fight. I'm with that. Like, you got to catch me right in the moment when I'm mad and I'll be ready to get on your ass. You got to really take me out. I'm like a horror monster in the horror movies. You can't just think that little shit's going to get me out because I'm on the ground, or I'm going to get back up and come for you. So, the MASA tour is getting launched. I'm in the works of everything. We got 2 weeks, ladies. I'm not having no guys with me. To me, that's zesty. No, you teach yourself how to hustle. You didn't teach me how to do that or do that or do that. The ones that taught me how to do this, they're not even here anymore. So I have to represent for them. I'm the last of the Mohicans, the very last of the Mohicans. And God damn it, I'm tuned up and ready to go. Oiled up machine is ready. So the new MASA tour will start on Black Friday. We're going to eat, we're going to pray over everything, and then we're going to go pilling. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with it at all. Who is at my door? Oh, okay, we're good. We the last. Yeah, absolutely, Tanika. You goddamn right. Absolutely. Shout out to you. Love you. South Seattle. So, yeah, I'm going to launch the MASA tour. I am NBA Gertch. Never broke again, Gertch. How am I going to be broke again when I'm not spending no money and I'm taking everything? Come on now. That don't make no sense. You know damn well ain't nothing going to be. No, y'all. When I'm not spending no money and I'm taking everything. Oh, you hear that thunder? That was crazy thunder. Oof. Like, yeah, where do you guys get thinking that it's gonna, I'll never be broke again. Never. And you won't be broke either. On God, you will not be broke fucking around. Boom. So yeah, you'll never be broke again if you fuck with me. I'm sounding clear. Thank you, brother. You already know. You tuned in. On Gotti. So, yeah, the MASA tour will begin a couple Fridays from now. We're going to eat, I don't know what else to tell you guys, man. I've got some food. I've got food set to the side for us. We're going to feast. We ain't even got to eat turkey. We can eat pizza pockets, bitch. Just as long as you're ready to steal. I ain't got no time for that. Just as long as you're ready to steal. Now, my plan is sort of to have a coalition. We're going to be grouped in, you know what I'm saying? But I will touch more basis on it soon to come. But you're fucking with a goat. Like, just go to my stories. I don't even want to show y'all and do all that because it's kind of like I'm bragging upon people that ain't reached that plateau yet. But I'm the GOAT. I'm Professor X. Y'all motherfuckers are the X-Men, okay? I'm going to teach y'all how to have motherfucking marvelistic gifts and talents, okay? Period. I don't care if you're beautiful, ugly, you're short, you're tall, whatever. It don't matter. You're a woman. Let's go. It don't matter because bitches know how to do this shit. So, especially my Seattle ladies. So, last night it was so lit. You know, I got pumped up like a teenager, right? NBA YoungBoy joint, right? NBA. So in my building, right? The landlord of the building, since I am NBA Gertch and this is Gertch Towers, we do have a landlord, and my, is she a beautiful specimen. Beautiful lady. She's a wonderful looking person and she has a great attitude as well. So, and she's, I know. Hazel, Hazel, I'll get to that in a minute. So, my landlord, man, she's a beautiful woman. So I was outside the building doing something. I look and I see her trying to creep around toward her office, right? And I look and seeing how she was dressed, and I was like, "Oh my goodness!" When you're used to seeing someone in a certain way, then you see them, a little bit dolled up. Now, I'm not saying she was fully dolled up, but she was just looking a little bit different. So and it came to my head. I said, "I know you is not headed to that YB concert." She said, "Well, yeah, my son." And I said, "Violation. I don't want to hear about you taking no kids." I was the number one excuse for all the adults in Seattle to go to the concert. My kids want to go. Nah, I'm not going to go for 80% of y'all. I'm not going for that. I'm not hearing that because I'm going to tell you why. My baby mother has 2 beautiful teenage daughters, right? And they love him. They love him. And she sure didn't take them. So, I was about to hit her and be like, "Did your nigga go?" All the YNs want to go down there. But the cold part is, so did all the OGs. So, that was cool. That was great. That was glory, all that good stuff. So I got myself dressed, right? I was like, you know what? I'm about to hop inside Fax Mobile and I'm about to shoot down there. So, I hit nephew like, "Neph, we about to go do this Dougie," right? And I knew where the after party was and all that shit. And then I looked out the window after I got out the shower and I don't know what y'all niggas was doing rocking all that green. I don't know. Oh, I seen old niggas. You niggas is men. We don't have to be that fanned out. Let that little guy shine. YB, let him shine. Don't think I'm on here hating on him. I'm only speaking the facts. And this is Big Facts, also known as NBA Gerch. So, y'all was too fanned out, all that green. Let the little girls and the little boys do that. Now, I can't say nothing to them. That's what they gonna do. But I was seeing 35-year-old motherfuckers wearing green and doing stuff. I'm like, y'all itching for something else. Take your stupid ass down to Vegas. You get all them concerts you want down there, all the rappers you want. It just doesn't make sense to me. Now, these certain people, I don't care what you say about me, but so yeah, all the youngsters, they supposed to do that shit. They green and all whatever that. I was like, these niggas ain't been rocking. Y'all barely rock Seattle Supersonics green, let alone just a green slime rag. Like we don't even run by slime language up here. We don't even, whatever. So, I ain't gonna lie. My tour will be just like that tour. It will start Black Friday and we gonna run 40 days. Like that nigga went to 40 places, 40 days. We gonna go 40 days all through November and December. The rest of November and December, ripping shit to pieces. 2 pieces, I say. You don't believe me? All right, then you don't have. I'm not tripping. But if you want to move like a goat, you got to run with the greatest of all thieves. That's what GOAT means. That's what GOAT stands for, the greatest of all thieves. And you're tuned into them. I could steal your bitch from you and then give her right back. But my whole point of that is I'm the greatest. Right now, there's no one greater than me around here. I don't care. Don't go get your little daughter, your son. I don't go get no would-be burglar or robber. Nah, that's not going to work because I do all those things in one. Man, and I just stepped it up. Like, we ain't just doing this or doing that. I think I'm doing it all. So, I got bills to pay. What do you want me to say? So yeah, YB, that shit was lit. 18,000 people were out and about last night. That's cool as fuck. That's cool as a motherfucker. I can appreciate it. I really can. So the MASA tour will take flight Black Friday. I just got a DM of a mighty nice proposition. Shout out to DS. I might take my brother up on that because, like I said, we're going on tour. But there's nothing like free stuff. I don't care what you guys are talking about. Ain't nothing like free. Nigga, stop. Like, come on, man. And plus, when you get it for free, you'll be NBA. Never broke again. You'll never be broke. You spending your money on all these $1,000 Balenciagas and Louis Vuitton shoes? Absolutely not. Why the fuck would I give you a band for that when I can get it with free hand? Think about that. I don't know, man. That's just straight crazy for me to even contemplate that. Y'all is tripping. Like, no. Like, I'm telling you, fuck with me. Fuck with the top G. Fuck with the top G. Ain't nobody fucking with me, homie. It's sad if you even think that I'm on here just for some attention. I'm on here for attention still, but I'm telling you the truth also. Like, ain't nobody fucking with me. Only way you gonna fuck with me unless you go tell on me beforehand. And I'm gonna be honest with you, that ain't gonna work. Why? Because I'm gonna have some money on me. As soon as I feel like something gonna break down, I'm gonna start paying for everything. Here, yeah, I ain't going to jail. So, we're gonna get everything situated. Just keep hitting my DM. I might go Instagram tomorrow and recruit. I might even go TikTok. But I just want you guys to bring out the best in yourselves and save you some money. I just want you to bring out the best in yourselves and save you some money. That's all it is. So, moving along, there is a study, because Seattle is so weird, but unique, but weird as fuck right now. There's a study that shows that Seattle is now the most expensive city in the United States for eating out. That's exactly why I cook shit real good right now. And that's exactly what I be talking about with free. Ain't nobody got time to be paying for all these meals and they expensive. Nigga, y'all don't even cook good. So this is my thing. I looked online and seen a comparison. They said that the original Grand Slam from what, Denny's or IHOP? What is it? Denny's is 25% more than the meal in Texas for the same meal. So basically the shit here is $16.99, right? Down in Texas, it's only $11. I'm like, damn, that I mean, $16.99 and then $11, that is a difference. But I know down south is worth way more as far as your stomach, because they know how to cook down there. Up here, only thing we know how to do is turn shit from real food into vegan. Don't nobody want no plant-based pancakes, nigga. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Well, we let these white folks just run shit, man, too much. Like, I don't get that. So there's another reason why you should want your stuff for free. Period. I don't see why you should not want it. You should, but a lot of us don't listen to our inner being. A lot of us don't. We just go ahead and spend the money. Like, y'all niggas is tripping. Don't worry though. I know. Don't worry. I'm gonna bring this shit back. Don't do no worrying. I have picked up the moniker NBA Gertch now. Like, I got to try to pass this shit to you before it leaves out of me. It ain't left at all. Don't worry. So, I had a couple, interviews today, and believe me, they were 2 thumbs up. They was on me. I had a couple messages where people were like, can I put in an order respectfully? No, what the fuck do I look like? I just said I'm training motherfuckers. I ain't got time to be orders and all that. I don't care about that no more. I ain't gonna lie. So sorry, but I'm not sorry. But so why am I seeing online, right? These sexy ass dwarfs. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's just my page and the algorithm is seeing that I leave it on there and be staring at them. Oh man, them little midget ass dwarfs is so, hey bro. I think the midgets and the dwarfs are gonna be more loyal to you than a regular size bitch. You don't want to get cheated on? Go get you a dwarf. You don't want to be going through all these different, go get you a midget bitch. Period. I'm telling you right now. You see my face is serious than a motherfucker. I'm telling you, go get you one of them sexy ass dwarfs, my nigga. Oh man, you're tripping if you don't go get you one of them dwarfs, man. They're sexy as a god freaking damn. Like, you be like, damn, everything way tall, pushed all the way into this. Yeah, they're like super condensed. Their body parts are condensed like a whole bunch of good kush. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I'm into that. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I like that. I don't like these regular size bitches no more because y'all coming with regular size lies. See, a midget or a little dwarf, they gonna come in a little mini dwarf lie, and you're gonna be able to detect it fast and then put some dick in them. That's easy to me. That's cool. I can live with that. You ain't gonna, plus I'm a ram bam bigelow you so good, you're gonna be like, what? Why would I go mess with it? I got Gertch. I got NBA Gertch right here. You know what I'm talking about? So you got to kind of get with this shit. You know what I'm talking about? So, them sexy ass dwarfs, man, they're top rate to me. I'm just saying, man, I cannot. Yesterday, I gave love to the big girls, and boy, oh boy, big girls, y'all is sexy as hell too. Y'all, it's not even that y'all is sexy, it's just that y'all are the ones. I'll just leave it at that. Man, big girls, man, they be having joints. Now, have I slept with a big girl before? Man, nah, but I have I got one girl. She's the biggest girl. She doesn't even know it either. But she was the biggest woman that I had. And I ain't gonna lie, I had to put in some work on her motherfucking ass. Like, oh, this is what it's like. So, I'm skinny. I'm skinny with plenty though. But, so the MASA tour will be, oh man, it's gonna be great because I'm gonna have a camera crew. I'm gonna have my camera guy with me, man. I'm gonna have a cameraman with me, but don't think I'm gonna have a cameraman with me doing anything wrong. Nah, we're gonna turn that shit off and we'll turn it back on and then turn it back off. So it's gonna be great. I might even do some interviews inside the mall. It's gonna be so packed. I'm not gonna lie, no, I'm not. Boy, it's free time. I ain't got time for all that. And I'm not even gonna go. I'm gonna eat a little bit of food and then that's it. I'll save this shit for later. I'll be coming back to this shit. Absolutely, I need a dwarf. Better quit playing, bro. On God. Okay, you up, my nigga. I hit your DM because I didn't know how to tag you on here. I hit your DM though and was like, I'm going in, bro. You already know. I'm glad you woken up. My nigga, man. My nigga, my nerve. That's what I'm talking about. Let me see if the rest of what my comments is looking like. Okay, I got to move on from this. Okay, now that my brother is in, we're going to switch this shit up a little bit. Because I got something that bro wanted to talk about for sure. And we're going to talk about it. No doubt. Women 101, obviously. Boom. Okay. Women 101. And so I would hope that a couple women, you already know, bro, I love you, my nigga. I think I'm going to be at your New Year's Eve party too. I don't think I'm going out of town. I was going to go out of town, but I have a feeling that I done had a couple women trying to invite me out and they all want to go to Vegas. I'm like, what are you trying to do? Elope? I hope you don't think I'm one of them dumb niggas. No, tell you humble. But women, okay. Now, we already know, y'all, that a man with a whole lot of women, usually the rest of the chicks are going to attract to him, period. However, the woman with a high body count, they're going to catch flack in the world over a man. The woman with a high body count, they're going to catch flack in the world nowadays. With me, not necessarily. It depends on how you move when you cruise. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to give a fuck about that. And if you're healthy and clean, if you're both of those or they're all three of it, let's play ball. But we all know that for the woman, it's harder because once a woman starts feeling low and invaluable and in their feelings, the only thing that makes her feel pretty again is actually sleeping with a man. You see what I'm saying? Or having a man want to sleep with her. Sometimes just a woman knowing that a man wants to sleep with her, that makes her feel better. Now, regardless of her degrees and her accomplishments and her high success rate and all that, she will always revert back to something sexual in order to get ahead, in order to gain attention also. So think about what I just said. Regardless of her degrees, regardless of her success, regardless of her accomplishments, she is going to always revert back to something sexual in order to get ahead and in order to gain attention. Both of those. So the smartest woman and the dumbest woman, actually, it doesn't matter. It's their entitlement. That's the women's entitlement, y'all. You see what I'm saying? Earn, my brother. And God bless your superstar kid. It's their entitlement, y'all. Like then, after that becomes their entitlement and they see that it works, they go to wearing tight clothes. So listen, in Europe, they got certain places, y'all, where men can go and pay for women and they know exactly what it is. You see what I'm saying? They know exactly. It's not like America. America's not like that. You already know, brother. It's not like that in America. You see what I'm saying? In America, we got shit like Aurora. But welcome to America, though, where a bitch will use her new revamped 5-year, I'm a Christian born again plan on you and whoop, also known as showing signs of the devil. Now, I say showing signs of the devil because you cannot go from one thing and then rebel and rebuke and then use this. It just shows that you're trying to get where you're going to get. I'm not mad at you trying to get where you're going to get, but people are going to notice that. But bitches, understand that if you're for the streets, she's for the streets. Oh, I said she's for the streets. Oh, if you are for the streets, just say it. Bitch, just say it. They got a whole bunch of dirty dick niggas that don't mind you representing that you're for the streets. Period. Like, we want to hear that. That way I'm going to let you know, bitch, I'm from the streets. Bitch, I'm not just for the streets. Fuck's wrong with you? The streets sponsor real street niggas. The streets sponsor real street niggas. That's why a lot of us are still here to this day. That's why a lot of us still got a play or two and some motion. You see what I'm saying? So don't play that wife shit and all that good girlfriend shit if it's really not you. You see what I'm saying? Once you get on a rhythm of once women get on a rhythm of sleeping with a lot of guys, ladies, you will not be able to parabond. Period. When girls are okay with sleeping with gang of dudes, the more you're just thinking that I got to get mines. You know what I'm saying? This makes them sort of not like you guys. You see what I'm saying? Period. When a woman's mentality is, well, fuck it, I've been getting treated this way and that way, so I'm just going to sleep with him, sleep with him, sleep with him. Well, they do it to us. That's not the right type of thought process for a woman. Period, point blank. And the cold part about it is I seen some shit online, right? Man, on my soul, get out the way for the one supposed to be here. Hello. So you're here. You already know, bro. I seen something online that I had took note of, and it's the same thing as what I'm saying. Basically, somebody made a post and then they reposted it. And it was saying, somebody was saying it's not natural for a woman to want to sleep with more than one man at the same time. So I agree with that. Now, hear me out on this. I need y'all to know this is the reason why hoes, prostitutes, any of them type of bitches are the most toxic. They're the most fucked off in the head, because when you lay down and sleep with more than one man, that's a soul going into your coochie. Why do you think women have a coochie? It has to go in. What you think go up in there? They get to go, and putting some dick all up in you, especially if you got a toxic ass street thug ass nigga that's, you know what I'm saying? That got his own type of charisma. That shit's getting installed into you. So every single trick, every single man, every single dick that they put in them, that creates more toxicity. Because when a woman sleeps with a man, they develop a love for him. They develop feelings. I'll say that. They develop feelings. Got parents helping her church story. So, like, basically, they were right. They were right. Women are not supposed to sleep with more than one man at the same time, unless you're some type of special bitch that can handle that, which I have not seen, but I've seen women, play their role accordingly. So what I'm saying is the more she keeps sleeping around, y'all, the more she numbs out the guys. You see what I'm saying? It opens up the feeling for the sensation. So when you see the bitches steadily getting humped on and humped on and humped on, they're there getting humped on for the sensation, not because it's that man, not because he's got a plan, not because he's, you know what I'm saying? It's for the sensation. You got to remember, sex gives off the highest dopamine. So the more you keep smashing, the more addicted you get. You see what I'm saying? Period. To all the positions, the multiple dudes, who knows? This is why the more dudes the women have, she's worse off. Don't you notice all the bitches that be claiming to have all the niggas and been running through so many niggas, they be the worst off. Period. You see what I'm saying? Preach for the bitch in the back that don't know her coochie from a hole in the wall. Hello? I call it a pizza pocket because there's so many different ingredients inside of it. That's a pizza pocket. You got all type of shit. There's sausage, pepperoni, pineapple. You get what I'm saying? Cheese. All they need is some heat to it. You know what I'm talking about? My homegirl thinks she has hella options at the age of 40. How do you feel about it? Bruh, I seen that post. She does not have options. She's exactly what I'm talking about right now. And I don't even mean no disrespect to her, whoever she is. You cannot be. So this is what I'm about to tell you right now. Do you know over in Mandarin and China, you know what they call a woman that's 40 that is not spoken for accordingly by a man with her kids? Used goods. You know what they call a man that's 40 over there that they got kids, but they ain't with them and they're ready to go? A diamond. Period. Men can only do that. Women cannot do that. They have too much emotion. We have too much logic. You see what I'm saying? So a 40-year-old woman that thinks that she has many options, I feel so bad for her. And I don't even mean that on no disrespectful shit. And the more that it's just what I'm just saying right now. The more she keeps sleeping around, the more she numbs out the other guys. And then she opens up the feeling for just the sensation. So really, she might be in love with just the sensation. She might have some dudes that want to stick dick in her, and that's it. We're talking about sitting down for these next 30 years because I'm going to be here till I'm about 80, 90, not in my 40s, because I'm feeling like an 18-year-old right now in my 40s. So the thing about that is she's got to come to a conclusion. And hopefully, but I'm going to guess, I'm guessing right now, this is conjecture. She's hit the wall many times. It's nothing worse than when a woman hits the wall. Why? Because they figure they can go over it. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, no, that wall's there to stop you. Stop thinking that you're it, or stop thinking that you're going to be it somewhere down the line. Now, don't get me wrong. There's 40-year-old women that still got a little motion. You know what I'm talking about? Some beautiful ass, gorgeous women. And the only thing that she's probably going to have going for her because she's 40 right now is that she's a millennial. See, we're millennials, so we've been blessed. So what she needs to do is get her shit together now and quit thinking that she's got all these options. Those ain't options. Those are problems, and those are mental problems. And she needs to quit with that. And I'm not trying to talk about her. She's probably a wonderful ass person. But to think that you're 40 years old and you got multiple options at the age of 40, that's mental health. For a woman, it is. It's mental health. And she's lying to herself on the inside and on the outside to everyone else. And then she's popping it like a nigga. That's dude shit. Luckily, she got you as a homeboy on everything, so you can let her know the truth and still be a friend to her. Because it's like I said, you got to remember, sex gives off the highest dopamine. So the more you keep fucking, the more you become addicted. You see what I'm saying? The more you keep fucking, the more you become addicted. And then especially to all these different positions and shit, especially black women. If you really, really know, you understand that black women are designed to not parabond, y'all. Black women are designed to not parabond. You're designed to be breeders. Black women are designed to be breeders, to get pregnant and have multiple kids. And some chicks still don't get it. Like, you're not designed to be a wife. You're not designed to be a girlfriend. And this was designed back in the slave days, moving all the way to the 50s and on right now, when black women are not designed to be girlfriends, and especially not to be wives. That's why it's so hard for black woman to know how to adjust when they get married. That's why it's so hard for a woman to know how to do this and do that when they do get it. Instead, they'll go online and leave all these different posts about what type of good person they are. That's what you feel on the inside and up here. But what are you displaying on the outside to that person? You see what I'm saying? Like, this was designed, like I said, back in the slave days. So y'all, please don't think that I'm BSing y'all, man. This is history that I've been upgraded and taught and educated on for me to be able to deliver it to the outside people. If you stop and look around, single motherhood is steadily growing and growing and growing and growing. And this has been this way since before us, Walker. Swear to God. It's a slave mindset. Period. It's a slave mindset, y'all. I'm not bullshitting you. Like, it's been designed for. So it's not that I'm talking shit about black women. I'm just trying to warn us right now that that's what it was set up for against the sisters. But some of y'all chicks, black chicks, just are not getting it. This is why they're feeling it's okay to be sexually liberated and have kids and just keep doing the same thing. To be sexually liberated, have kids, and then just keep doing the same thing. So check this out, fellas. As long as you allow someone to do something wrong in front of you, the other person doesn't necessarily know they're dead wrong. So I admire you for saying that, Walker. I admire you for getting on her. Let me repeat what I just said again, Walker, so you can pick up on this, so you can keep doing what you're doing to that sister. As long as you allow someone to do something wrong in front of you, that person does not necessarily know that they're dead wrong. That's why you have to let them. Not only that, she lowering her value. No, nobody don't want that. Exactly. On God. Only thing you're going to do is get me hitting you in your DM on certain occasions. Period. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a sneaky little, I mean, you could say she's a girlfriend, but she's in and out of town and she never watches the Tonight Show. She's the wonderfulest square. But when she comes back in, which will be sometime in the second week of December, she's going to be expecting me to be all the way with all this shit out my system. I got to respect that type of woman. I got to respect her. But the reason why I brought her up is because when groups of women get together, they teach each other how to stay single. Okay? When groups of women get together, they teach each other how to stay single. Why do you think they always take pictures and they be 4 and 5 bitches and there ain't no good man? And none of them, if you go tag them out and then look in what their business is, they don't have, not one of them has a good, solid, stable man. Now, a good, solid, stable man does not mean he's not cheating. He's not this. He has a job. A good, solid, stable man is what a woman believes that man is in her head and her heart. Period. Because another bitch can say that a man is a punk ass nigga, but this woman right here will be like, well, that's my boo, man. That was old. I was with y'all. He don't do me like that. So you got to remember, different strokes for different folks. But like I just said, women get together and they teach each other how to stay single, but they're doing it subconsciously by applauding everything that a woman does to make her feel good. But it's also degrading herself, like Ern just said. So what I'm telling y'all is, instead of the bitches getting together and being like, girl, nah, you got to get more on your shit and whoop-de-whoop, they'll sit there and applaud the bitch for talking about she about to go find another nigga this fast and this bad and this and that. Knowing 90 days from now, you're going to be hurt. Knowing 90 days from now, you're going to be hurt because you know you've been moving too fast. So to a man, that's no. I'm streaming. Go to YouTube or Facebook or Twitch or something. I'm streaming. I'm in the middle of the show right now. Yep. Call me back in about an hour and a half. Go. That kind of makes me think that the person I'm talking about was watching the whole time. I just blew it, y'all. I just blew it. That was my baby right there. She was like, nigga, don't be telling these niggas. Don't be telling these niggas about me. You know what I'm saying? So I can afford to do this and talk about bitches and all that right now, as we can clearly see. Bro, it's always a bunch of dumb bitches pumping the dumb bitch up. Oh my goodness. Like you wouldn't believe. Like you wouldn't believe. So here's my thing. To a man, that's the problem. A woman claps with the chick. Okay. A woman clapping when the chick talks about feeling pretty and sexy and this dude tried to sleep with me. That shit's not cool. But think about this, bitch. The more you appear and are out here, the less game real ones feel they have to spit to acquire your stupid ass. You see what I'm saying? The more you're out here, you're posting, you're online, you're whatever it is, and you're making yourself seem like you're a nigga and you can bag bitches because you're beautiful, the less game that real niggas feel like they have to spit to acquire you. I thought women like to just say, like to see a nigga put in some work for them. I thought women like that, right? Then why are you making yourself so accessible so easily? You get what I'm saying? So you got to, ladies don't be thinking about that. They what it is they lose focus and they get lazy and they say, fuck it, and open their legs up. And then they just want to see who likes them the most. Show me you like me by pounding me out. That's what it be. Show me you like me by how much you're going to pound me. So you got to remember, only a sucker punk Paul barbecue beta sauce ass nigga gonna get around a bitch and fall for what she look like and then fall for what she says. And if you ask me, that's an example of Klay Thompson. This nigga ain't had a 20-point game since Megan Thee Stallion been in his life. But anyway, I'll get back to the point. So there's some guys out here, right, that ain't never been the man, bro. And they accepted the fact that they ain't never been the man, right? So they focus on getting their money right. Now, once they done got their money right, they gonna double back on that broad who they feel like they didn't have a chance with, right? And that broad, she's going to arouse them the most. You get what I'm saying? She's going to arouse them based off what she's reading. A bitch is like a cat, y'all. They reading you before you even walk up. I'm telling you, period. And all the wrong things gonna happen because he's paying. You never lead with your wallet. You never lead with your wallet. Why don't you never lead with your wallet? Because you're going to have to end with your wallet. You lead with it, you're going to have to finish with it, nigga. Or the bitch is going to be like, nigga, what are you talking about? What are you doing? What are you... Come on, man. Capone, all up in my home. You already know. What up, my guy? It's love, bro. Thank you for tuning in, man. We touching about this MASA tour right now and Women 101. It's love, bro. You already know. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, loved one. So you got to remember, don't lead with your wallet, nigga. Don't lead with your wallet. Lead with your potential. Lead with your potential. That's my advice. Lead with your potential. A bitch love a nigga with potential, especially when they see it. They just see all that potential. Man, you know how many women compliment me? I'm not mentioning no names or none of that because that shit, just seen you at QFC. You already know. You already know, man. Come on. So you got to remember, Sal fan, come on, man. You got to remember that period, point blank, what you lead with, you got to end with. You see what I'm saying? That's how they say how you start is how you finish. So you got to remember that. Now, So understand that red flags are always going to ring out with these certain broads, because once a woman is broken emotionally and spiritually through sex, she's just fucking for dopamine releases, y'all. Whenever a female is fucked off, it's a red flag, by the way. Once a woman is emotionally broken and spiritually broken, the only thing she's going to do is start fucking and fucking. And through sex, she's fucking for the dopamine releases through her body. It isn't because of this or because of that. No, she can't parabond, y'all. Go look up what parabonding means. Okay, in case you don't know what it means. I'm not going to sit here and explain this to you. We got relationship experts on here, so I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm not ignoring the fellas. They're beta males. You see what I'm saying? They're betas. Yeah, don't ignore, fellas. So you got to remember, they can't parabond. So when a woman can't parabond, then they're going to keep fucking because they're looking for that dopamine release, that rush, the orgasm in order to focus. You see what I'm saying? So when a bitch is just fucking, their mind isn't focused. Their car isn't in the right lane. Their train ain't on the right tracks. So of course, like a dog ass nigga, we gonna want to fuck too. So in this age, women will hide their body count so you'll like them. A beta male is designed for marriage, and then alpha males are going to see marriage as no complete reason on earth to participate in. Real alphas are like, marriage? Bitch, is you serious? Like, you know how many red flags there is in marriage? We see it every day on Instagram, Facebook, this, that. Like, come on, man. And for women, marriage is only about what the best job resume could look like for their husband. Total fairy tale. So think about this. For women, marriage is only about what the best job title is for their husband. Girl, what you, my husband? No, oh no, he's a doctor. He's a lawyer. You see what I'm saying? That period. Those are red flags, man. They live in fairy tales. And I'm not saying every woman, but women, if you get on here and you check me out respectfully, I love you. I thank you for tuning in. But if this fits you, then it is you. So don't be mad at me for knowing the truth. Oh, my mama, Steph Curry's wife, especially once she started getting rich and then she started getting comfortable. See, Steph started, his new bitch became them rings. His bitch became them rings, them championships, swish. And when you get too into, fellas, a woman will always notice when you start putting your time and effort into something else. My baby mama hate my guts. I'm not saying she do right now, but when I started this going live and streaming 5-6 years ago, she was like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? You're broke. You ain't got this. You ain't got that. You whoop-de-whoop. You whoop-de-whoop. When it would have really been great right now if she would have helped me, if she would have assisted just a little bit, or just show some type of love and support for what I do, because I do what I do very good. I think very good over a lot of people in my city. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dissing anybody, but I'm consistent. You know what I'm saying? So when a woman sees that you're donating your time to something else, fellas, when you're on your purpose, you got to remember, when you're on your purpose, 97% of the world ain't going to be in your favor, homie. So out of 97%, only 3% will. Where do you think that 3% is? You've got to let it come to you, because you can't go out looking for 3% knowing that 97% is blocking, hating on you and all that good shit. Like, I almost retired from streaming because I felt like my 3% was somewhere in Nebraska. You see what I'm saying? So moving along now, most women are intimidated. You see what I'm saying? By men's intelligence and independence. You see what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm talking about this right now is because a lot of cases of women are really suffering from insecurities, which is why they love being around a weaker man. You see what I'm saying? Period. That's why they love being around a weaker man. They love being around a man that can just throw himself at her. Period. Because it's easier for her to feel more confident. Like, we all know that. Women are probably 20 times. Listen, fellas, women are probably 20 times as insecure as men. Women are just better at hiding it than men are. Men, we'll show you quick when we're insecure. Hold on, bitch, I'll beat your motherfucking ass, you whoop-de-whoop-whoop. But a woman won't. They're 20 times better at hiding that. Even though they do show insecurities a lot, think what I'm saying, y'all. They're 20 times better at it. So men stay with their heart on their sleeves. We always have our heart on our sleeves because we can either be hot or cold, be strong or be weak, because we study logic. We don't study emotion. You see what I'm saying? But women move around with multiple personalities. And when it comes across the guy that's not gonna, relinquish his powers like that. The other guy, like the other guys, women usually have a hard time. So when a woman went into a certain guy that won't relinquish that softness to her, she'd be like, hold the fuck up. You see what I'm saying? Oh, they're on you. I got my bot on here. They're on you, bro. Capone, you all good? I'm gonna turn that shit off in a minute. I didn't turn it off. Yeah, I'll view the deleted message. Why is it deleting the messages? Who the fuck is on my thing? One of the homies is saying, what's up, Ern? One of the homies is saying, what's up with you, bro? I don't know why it's not popping up on there. That's weak. You seen it, bro? Yeah, that's not me. Don't think that's me, fam. It's my bots. I got bots on here. I got streamer bots in case I'm moving around. Yeah, if certain people get on here talking certain shit, it'll just block them out. So, but you're good. I don't know why I did that. And this is what we're going to talk about for these minutes. Like the signs that she's kind of intimidated by us. Because Walker, that's another reason why she feels like she has options. She's intimidated by a lot of stuff. So to unintimidate the process of stuff, she's going to play this role. So basically, you got to understand, if a woman's intimidated by you, that means she likes you. Okay? If a woman is intimidated by you, that means she likes you. I know that sounds kind of off, but you got to remember, number one, she's going to be combative. Yep. Ern said it's good. It's love. He said, what's up, bro? You got to remember, a woman is going to be combative. You got to understand that when a woman is intimidated, she will be very, very combative, which means that when she get around you, she going to have an attitude. She's going to disagree with everything you said, and she's going to want to know all the facts. She's going to want to, she's going to want to see receipts to stuff. So when you start talking about stuff, she's going to be like, nigga, prove it. Man, you ain't whoop-de-whoop, this and that and that and this. And then it's going to make you be like, what, bitch? Hold on. Let me show you and whoop-de-whoop. That's what she wanted you to do. You always keep the female guessing 99% of the time. You keep them guessing. Why? Because they love mystique. They love to be intrigued off you. Like when you don't tell them everything and they be like, you know what I'm saying? You want that. Period. You know what I'm saying? Right. Why challenge us? I always ask that. And I run into a lot of women that like to challenge shit, but I think it's so that you can tame them. Oh. It's Talls. It's Joshua. You already know who I'm talking about. It's little bruh with his big ass. He's huge. It's Talls. Joshua. A Joshua. But that's a pimp name too, just in case you didn't know. I know a couple pimps named Joshua. But like everything that you do, she's gonna discredit it or be combative with it. That's because she likes you. She's gonna put her twist on it every time because she's trying to shift it her way. Instead of being like, oh, this or that, or oh, that and this, that's right. This is not a big deal or whatnot. No, that's not gonna happen. She's extra on purpose and on time and extremely combative because she's trying to prove herself because she feels she has not won you over. So when a woman feels like they haven't won you over, they're going to have an attitude. They're going to be very combative and they're going to question everything about what you got going on as long as they're in front of you. If they walk away and they're questioning it, they're not interested. But guaranteed, they're going to be on you. You see what I'm saying? Period. You got to remember also, a not so intelligent man and a man that's not wealthy, a man that's not rich and powerful will always fall for her looks. A man that is not on his purpose, that's not on his desires, that's not intelligent, and that's not getting money or have power and status, they're going to always fall for a bitch's looks, period. But that guy doesn't go for, okay, but the guy that doesn't go for her looks, she then has to try to like win him over by showing him how tough she is and how smart she is in order for him to win. You see what I'm saying? So when the woman sees that her regular sachet isn't working, then the bitch will become aggressive. You see what I'm saying? Period. And you be like, hold on, bitch, you just was acting like this. So a lot of us be saying that the bitches are bipolar. It's not that the bitch is bipolar, fellas. It's that she has feelings and she doesn't know how to control them necessarily in front of you. So you got to remember that. She can never, most of the time, she's never going to be able to chill out or calm down or that type of shit around you. Understand that she will never be calm around you. When a woman is intimidated around you, she's going to have a lot of energy. Matter of fact, she's going to have the most energy in the building. And the reason for that is because it's hard for her to get comfortable. The bitch is nervous, bro. The bitch is nervous. How you feel about these women that's looking the same as far as makeup, hair, and lashes? Though they all belong to the same group, bro. It's in a way, it's mental health. And they don't have any ideas. They can't expand themselves. You see what I'm saying? They can't make themselves look. Basically, they can't do like chameleon paint. You can't just adjust. Every time you hit a corner, the sun hits it and you're just like chameleon paint. Nah, when they all look the same and when they all look the same, they all talk the same, they all acting the same, they all feel the same. You got to remember that. They all feel the same, hurt inside. They're hurt. You know what I'm saying? Period. When you see a bitch that has all these different hair colors, it's a red flag. If you got a bitch that's past 30, maybe even late 20s, and they keep changing their hair colors and all that, hell no, that goofy ass shit, I'm going to tell you what that is. That is a sign of insecurities. They'll go to the thing and be like, oh, I don't feel good. Oh, they want to remake themselves. Why do you think so many women are going and getting surgery and going and doing this and going and getting Botox this and lip push-ups? People do not want to be who they are anymore, bro. Period. Especially with these commercials and these shows where they're telling you, you can switch. No, the fuck you can't switch. Only thing you're supposed to be switching is that ass when you moving around. Period. If you got some. If not, switch your hips. Period. So that's what that is. Period. When you see all them lashes and hair, that shit is so, I'm not going to say especially the different hair colors and all them different wigs, that means they're trying to be different people, which means they're trying to switch their personalities. You see what I'm saying? So, women can only be comfortable. So the reason when I was saying that women ain't going to be comfortable around you is because women are only comfortable around simps. Period. A woman's only comfortable around a simp, my nigga. Period. I'm telling you, they can only become comfortable around weak men and weaker men because they need men that's more insecure than them. Period. Why you think you keep seeing that bitch you've been getting at and you're like, bitch, you keep fucking with him and he's whack, bitch, I've been at you because that nigga's weak and he makes her feel strong, my nigga. And fucking with you is a hard task that she probably wants to do, but it's gonna fuck with her self-esteem. So y'all got to remember that. Start coming at these women on these DMs and start talking about them and their esteem and how you can help raise it and the potential you have. Don't come at them with all that slick talk. Come at the slick talk after they get comfortable with you. You see what I'm saying? Is it safe to say they don't want us to lead no more? No, absolutely. They don't. No, they want us to lead. They want us to lead. Absolutely. But what women are doing online and what women want with you inside your house when it's just you and them, it's two totally different things. Don't you notice the more you capture a bitch, you captivate, then you activate, you be like, this bitch is kind of cool. They be submit. I don't even use the word submissive. That nigga said, good dick and pills keep them. Yeah, well, that's one of my mottos on the side. Yeah, you can get some good dick and pills. Yeah. But you got to also get up here first. See, a bitch is like a video game. You remember Contra back in the day? Remember when you get to the end of the last boss and you get to playing that last dude and you get to shooting all the guns and it's hitting his body, but he's not dying? Because you got to go for the head first. You go for the head and the body follows. Contra taught us that way back in the day in Nintendo world. You got to go for the head first and the body will follow. I swear to God. I learned that also by doing a lot of prison terms and having some of the hottest, beautifulest, baddest little bitches in Washington rocking with me. Period, point blank. You've got to have the head first and then the body will follow. Why do you think after spitting so much game to a bitch after a minute or two when they had another nigga, finally they break wind and they come give you that body and it'd be good, man. You see what I'm saying? So you got to remember, bro, what you think about these women that have these hidden agendas about wanting a motherfucker for benefit? Well, you got to remember, you get what you pay for. So you should be able to read that shit right off the muscle. You can tell when something's genuine. You can tell when something's organic. You can tell when something's natural because it's just right there and you want to be a part of it. When you start feeling like you want to push back, even if it's in your subconscious, fellas, we have a subconscious and we have a conscience. What we always fall victim of is our conscience, but our subconscious be right every time. How many times you been in the back of that police car and you was like, man, I knew I wasn't supposed to pull up there and hit that corner at that left and go there. That was your subconscious telling you, but your conscience was like, fuck that, let's go. So you got to remember, your subconscious is always going to get you hip and aware and let you know, man, this bitch ain't for me. This bitch is for the streets. But nowadays, you got to remember, bitches ain't just for the streets. They're also for the stream. Yeah, these bitches be on here on these streams now. They don't want to go out in the streets. You look out, just look at that weather, nigga. It's raining out here. They for the stream, homie. She'll always try to break a square. Oh, absolutely. Period, point blank. Because they're comfortable around them. Period. Weak men, they can feel comfortable. And if they, period. That's how it goes. So now when they're around you, they can never be confident because you're confident. The reason why a lot of women don't like confident men, you know what I'm saying, is because it overconfidence them. Their confidence is not as high as you think it is. Believe me. So now she's going to try and figure out. So at that point, when you're more confident than a woman and she's rebelling, her whole mission and her mind state psychologically is to try to figure out, why are you so confident? So they're going to stick around for a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? Playing that back and forth, back and forth. But to answer your question a little bit more deep, every female is out for a benefit. Every female. That's why I don't call women gold diggers. You got to remember, there's a such thing called hypergamy. Okay? It's called hypergamy. Hypergamy, y'all should know what hypergamy is too. If we don't, hypergamy is when it's natural for a woman. Let's say me and Ern, right? Me and Ern, we're bros. We're bros in real life. So I'm doing something. I got the bitch, right? But next thing you know, Ern's doing his thing too. And he starts pulling up and looking hotter and his bag is heavier than mine. If I go and turn my back for 1 minute, she's going to look toward Ern because he is higher than I am on these certain levels. A woman is always going to want the highest level of a man, period. That's why most women switch and go to your homeboy. Why? Because they've been around you and him. They're not around other people. They're around you and him. So she's like, oh, he's chasing his bag a little bit more. That 550's hitting corners like Kurt Warner. Oh, I'm on him, period. I never heard women lead unless it's with money, but we always have to do the talking. No, when women lead with money, they just paying for shit. And you're supposed to have that whole bag in your hand anyway, period. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, ain't no such, I mean, there's a such thing as women being, leaders and shit like that, but not when it comes to the male-female process. You know what I'm saying? That's a bitch-ass nigga to let your bitch lead. Why? When the bitch wants you to lead, the bitch is always going to want you to lead, period. That's why she always say, you go first. You open the door. You know what I'm saying? It's not because she's trying to bully you. It's because she wants you to lead. The bitch wants you to beat that thing up. The bitch wants you to go whoop on this. The bitch wants you to, she wants you to lead. But when you don't show leadership qualities, then she's going to say all this other shit. She going to hit you with this. A real man, that pisses me off. I don't like that. Out in my pocket, I run this shit. Come on, man. You already know. So like the woman, if you're more confident or you're so confident, it makes them less confident. They're going to try to figure out why you're so confident. When they're trying to figure out why you're so confident, plus they're insecure, they're going to say you got other bitches. So remember what I just told you. They're going to say you got other women. So sometimes it's like beating a dead horse. When you're feeling so great about yourself that you got to lower yourself. That's not the type of bitch you want. Red flag, get her out of there. You see what I'm saying? So, and when she's trying to figure out, if she's trying to figure out why you're so confident, she's going to try to also figure out why she ain't doing for you what she needs to for you to react in a certain way. So most bitches will try to press your button. You got to keep the lead and stay in control. Absolutely. It's like driving a car. You know what I'm saying? But some of these bitches think they're Teslas. They think they self-driven. You know what I'm saying? Knowing they need some good dick in their life to keep this shit going. You always need some good dick in your life. That's why I don't respect lesbians. Do I want to have sex with them? Absolutely. But bitch, you're going through mental health. Lesbians are going through mental health. Anytime you sit and look at the same exact thing as you and think that that's satisfying to you, that's mental health. Period, point blank. So the women will never be calm. You got to remember, a woman will never be calm around you like I was explaining earlier, when they're kind of intimidated by you. A lot of the reasons why women be leaving these posts online is because they're intimidated by us. I've had many women tell me they're intimidated by me. I used to think that they meant physically intimidated. So that's why I be trying to be a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Besides me streaming and all these jokes and shit and all that, telling you how my character is, I really be trying to be a gentleman to a lot of women when it, you know what I'm saying, off the camera and all, you know what I'm saying? But most women are never going to be calm. She'll constantly be energetic around you. You got to remember that. She'll going to constantly be combative. She'll constantly be moving around because you're giving her energy that she doesn't recognize. See, that's another reason why women act the way they act. A lot of times we're trying to give these women energy that they don't recognize. It's like trying to give them a book of all Chinese words inside of it. And they're like, well, I don't recognize this. And you're like, read. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to work necessarily. So another thing that I noticed with women on why they act the way they act with us is because they like to place, unrealistic standards on us. You know what I'm saying? They stay doing that. So what's your idea of your man? What does your man got to have? $200,000 in the bank. He's got to be a lawyer. That's an unrealistic standard for a bitch that was born in the projects. Come on, bitch. Where are you about to get a lawyer from? When you go to jail? That's the only way you're going to see a lawyer. But don't get me wrong. The pussy can captivate and activate. It just depends on what type of bitch it is. So women are into placing unrealistic standards on us. What do I mean by this? Women will have too many assumptions. And this is one of those situations where she's going to automatically assume shit on you. So what she's going to do is throw out bait. You see what I'm saying? She's going to throw out bait. For example, she didn't know if you smoked weed or whatever. So she going to bring up some dispensaries. She don't know if you even know how to drive. So she going to be like, man, I wish somebody would show me how to drive. They'll do shit like that. You see what I'm saying? That's why you got to keep your moves sharp. Of course, like a knife, like a ginsu, like a sword, like a katana blade even. You see what I'm saying? So when she starts being combative, on us like that, she's going to talk to you like you're one of those guys. And then you're supposed to hit her or all that type of shit, right? Don't go for that, man. You got to let a bitch, hey, listen, baby, I believe you're mistaking this situation for another situation that you've had with one of your past, relationships. You got to kind of be able to converse and let these women kind of know, because you can kind of talk them off the ledge. I had a conversation 2 nights ago, y'all. 2 nights ago, I had a phone call. And my phone picked up and it was this little shorty, right? She was loaded. I asked her if she was loaded. She lied. I already knew. As a matter of fact, I knew where she was. I just played the role. She was close around where Gersh Towers is. This is how much I keep tabs on bitches, man. Especially if I done something with you before. I keep a tab on you. So she got on the phone and started kind of talking to me about something that I had no knowledge of. Then she started cutting me off. And I'm like, hey, bitch, listen, I'll whoop your ass. I had to catch myself. Guess what the first thing she said is? Do it. Nigga, I hung up so fast. I don't know if I blocked it or not. I was asleep. I was still sleeping. So my thing is, women will do things not even wanting that shit to fully play out, but they will say it because they're playing with themselves off emotion. They're living and going and based off emotion. Women are based off emotion, plain and simple. You're never going to meet a logical woman. Period. You're never going to meet a logical woman. Got to stay sharper than a young nigga with a taper fade. On God, I'm done. On God is love, bro. You already know. One thing I don't suggest you say back in these type of situations is, oh, you must be used to talking to them type of dudes like that. Or, you know what I'm saying? Which is why you're talking to me like this. Don't necessarily use that. Don't necessarily. Raymond Dewan. I MacGyver DM. Oh God. I don't suggest you guys come at these women like that and use your street, tactic and your street predicate on them, because I'm telling you, they're begging for you to use the opposite. They just don't know how to say it, and they don't know how to recognize our energy, man. And it'd be a shame that a lot of us don't be smart enough. A lot of us men are, especially niggas that got game and some pizzazz about themselves. We be knowing. So the women, the thing is, here's the part about it that's crazy. And it's part of their nature to act like that. But most of the time, these women look up to us. A lot of the time, these women look up to us. So when they do, but they're not going to say it, she don't know what type of guy you are. The reason why women act like this is because they look up to us, but they don't necessarily know what type of guy we are. I've had many women ask me, how do I get money? I predicate on making sure they don't know. Bitch, what you mean? How do I get money and what do I do? Usually I cut bitches off like that. You know what I'm saying? Red fucking flag. Fuck you mean, how do I get money? Bitch, I'm not going to sit here like these suck butts and break down my stacks in front of you and do all that, or even tell you what I'm selling. You see what I'm saying? No need for that. Because if you really knew me, then you would already know. You would know what the fuck I've been doing forever. You would know me. Colfax? So new bitches they don't know me. They don't know that. They don't know the whole devil side to me either. They only go off that cute shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I try to be respectful. My mom is still alive. You know what I'm saying? And she's beautiful and gorgeous and healthy. And I want to show her other stages and levels of my manship. You know what I'm saying? But I'll easily get to whooping some shit. Easily. And jail don't scare me. So it's like, I don't need to. A nigga like me don't need to do it because I've already done 20 years of that shit. I don't even care about that. So you got to remember, women just be wanting to know what type of guy we are. You know what I'm saying? She don't know if you're a brainiac, if you're a smart business guy, if you're a thug, if you're a rapo. She's trying to figure out your personality. So she places these unrealistic standards, like I spoke upon earlier, on you. Just to see how you're going to bust, just to see how you're going to, you know what I'm saying? To see if you're going to explode or implode, one or the other. Explode is out, implode is in. So, you got to remember, she'll place these unrealistic standards on you. And then she'll start to assume that you're that's also when she starts to assume that you're this certain type of guy. And most of the time, bitches all think we're part of the same, cult, the same gang, the same shit. Because we talk the same or use certain words. Nah, bitch, it's way different over here. It's way different over here. Then she's just throwing shit out there to see how you react. I really don't like them type of women talking to me any type of way. And you know what I'm saying? Especially if I don't deserve it. And it lets me know about the woman. What the women don't get is that gets you shook. You see what I'm saying? That'll get you fucking shook. But a lot of women don't, like I said, when they're not in that parabon stage, they don't know what feelings are. They just look for the dopamine release and that sensation. That's period. Like when women are always wanting to have sex, it's because of other things. It takes their mind off of it. You see what I'm saying? Period. Same with guys too, but we're talking about the women. And how you react also to these type of things, she'll treat you. How you react right now to something is exactly how she'll treat you in the future. You got to remember that. Remember, it's all a game. You're supposed to play it to win, period. So another thing that I also notice about the Women 101. This is an episode of The Tonight Show. One thing is we go through a lot of women that lie because they lie off of emotion. They lie off of emotion. You'll ask them something, they'll go, and they're lying right there. Means you're lying. Period, point blank. I got a bullshit detector. If you're on your shit, she'll accept it all. Of course. Duh, why do you think I be booting them out? You're out of here. Leave me alone. Hang up, block. Bitch, what are you going to do? You going to say I'm broke? You going to say I ain't got? That's not true. So that's kind of where we at in the situation. Now, I am a broke nigga, but I know about a million more fucked off broke niggas, man. You see what I'm saying? So we back, man. So another thing I noticed with women when they're not necessarily, when they're on that shit, they're intimidated. They're not really on their purpose like that as far as their womanship. They're never going to talk about their career. When they're intimidated by you or when they're living in a lie, they're never going to talk about their career. When she's intimidated, she don't want to talk about her job. She may mention it, but she's not going to bring it up. Like, period. And the reason why she's not going to bring it up is because women love being around broke ass niggas. I'm telling you, women love being around broke dudes. Why? Because they can control everything. Period. They can control everything. That I'm independent. I'm this, I'm that type of woman, that type of situation. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying every woman wants a broke ass man. I'm not saying that. So understand exactly how I'm popping it. Understand though, she's intimidated when she does not want to talk about her job for two reasons, bro. Only two reasons. Number one, because like you just said, bro, a man is on top of his game is never in debt. A man that's on top of his shit is not in debt. And number two, a man on top of his shit are not targeting rich women. Men that have something don't care about no rich bitch. Period, point blank. Men that are actually out here on their stuff, taking care of their business and getting some money, they ain't looking for a beauty queen. They ain't looking for a hot girl. They're looking for a woman that's going to help him with his legacy. One thing about a woman, she understands that. Real women understand that. And that's why a lot of women will immediately just put in on whatever you got. I'm not saying financially all the time. It can be spiritually. You see what I'm saying? We want a man that makes us feel safe. So Lucy, you're a woman, evidently. Yeah, obviously you want a man to make you feel safe. That's why you let us lead. That's why we lead. You be like, you go first, nigga. You go first. Keep me safe. I said that 20 minutes ago, but you've got to understand that these women are not going to be throwing their job all in your face. She's not going to say, I make this. And only a bitch that's trying to do that, the Instagram type bitch is going to be saying that. But a bitch that's, I'm going to tell you why a woman is not going to necessarily be all in your face talking about, I make this and I make that. Because 75% of these women are going to be in debt. You know what I mean? Women are in debt. Credit card, this and that, student loan, this. Women spend way more than us. So 75% of these women are gonna be in debt. And that's also why she don't want to talk about her career. Hell no, she don't want to talk about no bills in front of you. You see what I'm saying? So now we're talking about women leading and this and that. Now we also know a lot of women are control freaks. So women are going to be control freaks like a motherfucker. I can't stand no control freak ass bitch, especially if you don't know how to lead with what you controlling. You control, that means you're leading something, period. So absolutely, that's why marriages fail. That's the number one reason why marriages fail, Capone, because financial situations. That's the number one tall tale reason of why marriages immediately crash and burn, because of finances. One person gets with this, but you got to remember, marriage and love in this day and age is when one person cares about the other person more than the other cares about them. You've never seen an even love thing. You've never seen an even love thing where you be like, I'm stuck off you. I'm stuck off you. You never see that. It's never like that. It's always the bitch is chasing the dude or letting the dude chase her because he's got this and that. He finally got his bag right. Like I said already, that's so weak. And most of the time, those women cannot parabond. They cannot parabond. And women that only go for the higher level of a man, they're not wrong for that. It's called hypergamy. Hypergamy. It's when a woman wants the best level of a man in front of them. Like a woman will straight up ditch all them dusty niggas if she see this nigga right here is a little bit more shiny and glazed. Period, point blank. So I don't knock women for that, bro. I don't knock a woman for that. I can't knock them for that. It's just not right to knock them for that. So I don't even call women gold diggers, to be honest. Women ain't gold digging. You got to know what they want. They want the best of some shit. You can't be mad at that. I don't call women gold diggers. That's just me. But and like that, like I said, the control freak, but the reason why women are the reason why she's always going to try to control you or some of that type of shit, the reason why she'll end up being like that is because this is what she's used to. This is the only way she knows how to act and how to react. So when you see a control freak ass bitch, you be like, bitch, you're a control freak on everything. And she's steadily denying this and this and that. It's because it's the only way she knows how to act. She doesn't even necessarily know the wrong that she's doing. So like I said already, you've got to be able to say, you dead wrong, bitch. You dead wrong. What's up with it? What's the truth, baby? Act like they don't understand me so I can explain more, or Chase no. One thing about like an independent woman, when they come across a man that's more powerful than her and like more independent than her, period, point blank, she's never gonna bow out. She ain't never gonna tap out, period, point blank. So in the process of becoming combative, her goal is to try to break you, y'all. Yep. So when the woman does not shut down on that, no matter what, that means that she's on a mission to break you, bro. So you know how you always hear these niggas out here being like, man, I lost everything. I did all this. I held you down and I lost everything. That's because that's what that bitch's mission was, to break you the fuck down like a double barrel shotgun, period, point blank. You got to remember that. So, and the reason why she's doing that to break you down is it's not to physically break you down, but it's so you can fall underneath her leadership. That's what it's for. So you don't have nothing and you ain't got no choice to come to her. Why do you think I said bitches like broke ass niggas? Because they can control they broke ass. Most broke niggas got that curve. Yeah, broke niggas got that little broke niggas got that curve. They be in there, They got that curve. Bitches don't give a fuck about that. If the bitch got the bag and the house and the this and that, and you don't, she gonna let you come in and live and stay and put some dick in her. Period. Yeah, their moms teach them that. Period. Point blank. Exactly, Capone. Which is why I keep saying to y'all that Black women especially have not been trained right to be a wife or a girlfriend. It started back from the slave days, from the slave times. Black women were trained to breed. That's it, to breed. I'm not playing with you. So, they do that so that you could fall underneath their leadership. So know that the woman that's going to intimidate you the most is going to be the most beautiful woman. It's going to be the most super independent, and they're going to have something to prove. So the woman that intimidates most men, the women that will intimidate some men, right? They're going to be super beautiful, super gorgeous, super on their bag, and super with something to prove as well. That's why you see these Instagram bitches with all these followers, and they be beautiful, they be attractive, but they're intimidating you through the process of this app. So you got to remember that most of the time, them bitches is soft as fuck and fragile, which is a good thing. I'm not saying it like it's a bad thing, but you got to know what you got in front of you. You know them shows where they got you blindfolded and they got all the stuff in the box and you got to guess what it is, or you got to taste what this is and know what it is. Like that. You see what I'm saying? You got it like that. You got to know what you got in front of you, even when your eyes are closed, even when you're blindfolded. You don't remember seeing the karate movies, y'all? And sometimes when the motherfucking the karate dude's eyes will go out and he got to close his eyes and get the whooping that ass by knowledge, wisdom, know-how. You got to feel. It's the spirits. You got to know, man. This shit's spiritual. So, the girl that has her life together more than likely, and once they get the kid, they leave you. Oh yeah, that's that's called the Black Widow syndrome. Go and look up, look up on the Animal Planet, the Black Widow. Now we know the Black Widow is the deadliest spider in the world, and it's the female, right? Go look up the Black Widow spider. The Black Widow spider, I'm talking about the real Black Widow spider, y'all. It will get pregnant by the male Black Widow, right? The male's Black Widow, and once they're pregnant, they will start toxicity, fight it, and run it off, and then have the baby. Same thing the bitches do right now. And it's just crazy that it's the Black woman that does it more than anything. Black women, ain't no Asian woman doing that. Ain't no white woman for sure doing that. But the Black woman will get pregnant and talk about, I don't need you. Yeah, you do need us. Stop acting. We just ain't getting along right now. Follow your confidence to break you down by taking away your stuff so they can steal your shine. And you know, a lot of times the bitch, when bitches start breaking your windows, slicing your tires, fucking up your beats, bleaching your clothes, it's so that you can go back down to having nothing so that you can need her. That's all it's for, bro. That's all it's for. So when they do that shit, red flag, you got to leave that punk ass bitch. Exit stage left even. You got to remember that. And they're only doing that to bring you back down to that low level, man. So don't fall to that low level, y'all. Don't fall to that low level. I'm begging you, don't fall. You got to be strong, bro. You've got to be strong. Like I said, she will never bow out. So in the process of becoming combative, her goal is to break you so you can fall underneath her leadership. So know that the woman that's going to intimidate you the most is going to be super gorgeous, all that type of shit. The girl that got her life together is very more intimidated by you than the girl that doesn't have her life together. So listen to what I'm saying, y'all. The girl that got her life together is way more intimidated by you, fellas, than the girl that doesn't have her life together. You get what I'm saying? Because the girl that does have her life together, that pretends to be something she's not, she's acting. You know what I'm saying? She's acting. She's doing all the lying. She's the one talking about how he's nothing to her, but he is something to her because that's the finishing pieces to her happiness. Why else would she go get this, and this, and then don't get the man? The bitch don't want that. What do men go and get? The car, the rims, the beats, the money, the pack, the clothes for the bitches. Period. You don't go do it for no niggas. No, I go for fine ones. I got to find shit right now. You see, she just called. She was, I'm not going to talk no shit because I know she's watching now. But fuck that, nigga. I can't be me if I don't talk the exact same shit I'm going to talk. You know what it is, man. I don't want to hear that bitch ass shit later. So, tried to call and check me though. Knowing that I'm Big Dick Rick. Like literally. Okay, all right. I'm gonna put my buffs back on, man. I'm gonna put my buff. Oh, into my commenter. I got someone that left me a comment talking about these punk ass glasses. I'm about to pull out the other ones. Matter of fact, they're still in the wrapper. I'm not even gonna bust them open for you. I'm a part of the Cartier Club. Fuck's wrong with you? Multiples. I'm part of the Cartier Club. Prada. Those are Pradas. Prada case. Does that look familiar? You got to be part of the Cartier Club, bruh. Where's my card at? There's a card in here. You ain't got this, that you ain't got shit, pimp. You ain't got that you ain't got shit, pimp. You got to be part of that Cartier Club. Stop. That's to the commenter, dumbass nigga. I told you come fuck with a goat, nigga. Stupid nigga. Fuck am I gonna be sitting here with something that's not the real, dummy? Anyway, so the mud ducks keep you right. Yeah, no, they have you all dirty. The mud ducks, mud ducks be pissing me off, man. I ain't gonna lie, mud ducks pisses me off. But I got some other ones. I'm not busting open my brand new box with my joints on them. And I got the one with the crosses in them, the 3 crosses. Yeah, I got those. I don't got nothing special to wear them to. Could have worn them to the YB, but I wasn't going. Wasn't gonna have me in there with no green slime rag talking about, no, nigga. I want you to do your thing, YB. You rocking, a young nigga. But nigga. I was gonna go to the after party and bag somebody's baby's mom just for entertainment purposes. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, she's acting, y'all. She's doing all that lying and stuff, talking about how he's nothing to her. Like, oh, you're nothing to me. I got stuff lined up anyway. I hate them all. I got stuff lined up anyway, bitches. That's the same female that sounds like Walker's talking about his homegirl, that I got stuff lined up at 40 and at 41. Okay, you do though. But time has damn near ran out. Like literally. I told you over in China and Mandarin and all them other Asian spots, Thailand, nigga, our age bracket fellas that's on here right now, that's my generation, we're a diamond in the rough. They want us to put so much dick in them and have kids and just keep fucking on them that they come and feed us, ginseng us up, rub on us, and get us ready just to have sex with them because we're notable. But a woman over there that has not been franchise tagged, if you're 35 and plus, really like 30, and you ain't got it going for yourself, they say you're washed up. They say you're the last donut in the box. Everybody know the last donut in the box always be hard and crusty. I swear, I'm not, go look it up. You can look this shit up because I look it up. I study it. I read it. I believe it. And I don't deceive it. You see what I'm saying? So when she gets in front of these type of dudes, she malfunctions. That's basically what that is. A malfunction. That's a bitch glitching. After that, she tries a bully maneuver and then she'll try to force you to act like the old simps. You know when a woman's in her feelings because when she try to run this certain type of game and it don't work, she becomes intimidated and then she starts getting aggressive. You be like, bitch, hold on. Now you're acting like a man. And then that's when you get bitches that saying certain shit about us and all that. Me, myself, I just let the bitches get aggressive in a way, but then I ain't gonna lie, I got anger problems myself. Like I'll knock the shit out of you, but it's not in my forte to be doing that. It's just not in my forte to be, cause I want to be respectful. You know what I'm saying? It's bad enough that, I got all these kids and I really don't have that many, but you know what I'm saying? I need to be able to be respectable to motherfuckers. How you fucking bitches and getting on there having kids and then you don't like them no more? That's kind of weird to me, man. So I kind of don't like that feeling either. I don't like that. But you guys hit me up more on the woman stuff. We'll jump back into what I wasn't done with. So yeah, like they said, it's not natural for a woman to want to sleep with more than one man at the same time. I get it, but I know a lot of women that sleep with more than men. I literally be telling you guys that I got a bitch that I've been recording these months that just left from here where I would literally dick her down and then go drop her off to her boyfriend. And I wouldn't even ask her. I'm like, are you sleeping with dude? Now I'm wrapping up, but I'm like, what is he getting? I'm beating your joints up. I know for a fact you're getting your shit hemorrhaged. Like, and I'm like, so if she's going and doing that, I know he's getting leftovers. Like, I know for a fact the bitch is coming in there fresh. So it's like, bitches do that. But technically, in reality, a woman is only supposed to sleep with, you know what I'm saying? One. And if she goes and does with someone else, that other person that she goes with should be the person that she has the real, true feelings for. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes a bitch be, like I said, that dopamine release makes them feel it's the sensation, and it takes your mind off all the stressful things of the day, the kids, bullshit, bills, this and that. I understand it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we spastics in the South. Yeah, off the top. We get to fuck around and throw a bitch off the balcony and shit like that. You guys don't want to do the shit that I've done in my past with women. You want to do the things that I'm doing now in the future with women. You do. If you could pick to do, and people know me, they know what I'm talking about. You would rather do the things now that I'm doing with women in the future than any of the shit I was doing in the past with them. Girls try to force no protection. That's why they get pregnant and you don't like them. You know, girl, yeah, there's one specific female that was literally stole. Yeah, you're right. You're very right. I seen a post, right? And it said that she said, I'm convinced that some of you dudes get butterflies when y'all homeboys pull up. Immediately, I blocked her. Bitch, what's wrong with you? That's another woman that don't got it. Like, she ain't got no good dick in her life, bro. Like, you ain't got no good dick in your life. You're saying shit like that. That's not, like, you don't need to say that. Like, that's what you think? Like, what nigga are you messing with? That nigga might do like actual women. That nigga might actually like women. Like, I'm just saying. That, and so for you to say that, it's like, damn, man, you're going through a lot of shit that's tough in relationship situations. You don't need to be going through that. As a moderator, you can make changes to this video while it's live. So, okay, I don't want to make no changes. I'm all right. Let me see. Okay. We've got some engagement. We're doing all right, y'all. We're doing all right. Okay, we need some shares, y'all. Like, this is why nobody else is watching. I've got 14% non-followers that's watching me. I think I know who those people are. They're women. Thank you. I know who these women are. I bullshit you not. I know who you guys are. That's what's up. I'm not going to say any names. I'm not going to get on here and do any of that. That's not.
Immediately I blocked her.
I ain't going to get on here and do that. That's not for me to be doing. But, women that's going through that type of shit, man, I don't know, man. Just start being 100. Just start really saying what you know what I'm saying? I don't want this and I want that. And actually have something that's decent to make the man want to act like that it has some value to it. But you can't come in here coochie hole like this and think the nigga gonna want you. No. Don't nobody want to go in no cave. Get up in here, you be like, damn, bitch, what's up in this joint? There go my baseball hat. Like, don't nobody want that. Like, I'm just saying, don't nobody want that. Period, point blank. So today is November. What is it today, y'all? It is boom. Thank you guys. Boom. Okay. Now playing. Boom. Okay, so it's November. There's some birthdays today. You the only one on YouTube popping it. I'm trying, brother. I'm trying. Today's the 13th. Thank you. So today's the 13th. Today are birthdays. Happy birthday. So here go the birthday shout outs because I happen to be on the internet. I'm in y'all's business. Denisha Jones, happy birthday. Lakina Sakina, happy birthday. Tayish Mendefero, that's my little sister. I know her. Happy birthday to you, loved one. She's pretty too. Her little pretty self. She got the prettiest set of eyes. I'm an eye guy. I'm an eye and lips type of guy. I like eyes and lips. Ooh, you can look like the Hamburglar, but if you got good eyes and lips, I'm smashing. Ashley Taylor. Happy birthday, Ashley. My sister, Elizabeth Black. Happy birthday, sis. Maria Espinoza Thomas. That's my homie. Happy birthday, girl. You ain't been online. I ain't seen you. You probably ain't gonna see this, but happy birthday to you. And Sequoia Sledge. I've seen her picture. Everybody's picture, by the way, all 6 of these women, 7 of these women I've seen, they're absolutely gorgeous. Sequoia Sledge, she had a beautiful little dress with her little hat, her hat was popping. Happy birthday to you, mamas. All these women, I believe, are my generation, and they're not looking fucked off at all. They're beautiful. So happy birthday to y'all. Now, this has nothing to do with them after I'm saying this, but because we understand each other. You are popping. We got a movement for show. Straight, gamed up. Oh, off the top, you already know. Is Becca watching? Who's Becca? Who's Becca? Duh, Lizzie. No, but it's her birthday, bro. I forgot. You know who I'm tripping. South Seattle. Nope, she's not watching, but it's her birthday today, and I remembered that. So for sure, happy birthday to sis. I wish that all 6 of these women would come on here and check me out for about 2 minutes and get they dues righteousness. They get their happy birthdays, and they know how beautiful and sexy and gorgeous and wonderful and ravishing they look. I seen their pictures and all that good stuff. No, she's not on here, Brody. Hopefully she's having fun. Hopefully she's having fun and everything, man. Celebrating her birthday. But Sequoia Sledge killed it on her pictures. She had the fire little dress on and everything. She had it looking tip top and everything. She's gorgeous. I had to remember. I'm like, man, so I ain't gonna lie. I got another partner on here whose birthday is coming up in a couple days, and I'm trying to smash. She know who she is. I ain't gonna say the name. I ain't gonna do that. But I'm about to jump back in her DM again. You know, I'm a DM hawker. Yeah, you might as well call me DM Hawk. Yeah, I'll hawk a DM out. I don't care about none of that bitch ass shit. I'll be all up in that joint. Hey, what's happening? Hey, I send videos, numbers, all types of shit. But I had to remember, I said, damn, all these gorgeous women, their birthdays are up, right? I'm like, man, I hope they got some niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Because a man always makes something right for the woman during these certain times. Make you feel gorgeous, make you feel important. Happy birthday to all them beautiful Facebook family. You already know, mega star. So I had to remember what time of the month it was. Zodiac time. Boy, them Zodiacs is, Scorpio time. Them Scorpios is freaks. Hey, oh my mama, I had to remember. I'm like, ooh, boy, I'm telling you, Scorpios, man, you talk sex through them. Now, Scorpios are very smart. Matter of fact, I'm going to do an episode of Zodiacs in a day or two. You know how I usually touch up on Zodiac signs, which ones to fuck with, which ones not to. Zodiacs are, Scorpios are freaks. Gosh, I remember growing up, I would hear that they were freaks, right? I'm like, whatever. Everybody's a freak. I'm a freak. I'm a traditional freak, though. You're not going to really catch me doing too much outward nasty shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you're going to have to really, I don't even know what you got to do. So I'm not saying I'm not up for some super freaky shit. Well, actually, freaky is freaky, right? I hate when we were growing up, you would be like, hey, you know Shalonda? Yeah, she's a freak. No, nigga, she's a bitch. She's going to get nasty with you if she likes you. Period, point blank. She going to get nasty with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's Scorpio time. Scorpio, look at Lucy. Lucy. When a female sends you that emoji, it's up. Oh, it's up. They're on gusher mode right now. It's gushing. Period, point. Yeah, they're all freaks. But you want women. You don't want to run into no bitch and you start fucking with them and you find out they're not a freak? Come on, my nigga. Tony, tell them. You already know, period. Don't nobody not want no freak. So they all freaks. You just got to bring it out. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I know how to bring it out. Let me tell you how you bring it out. You just whip out your joint and then start asking. That's all you do. Whip out your joint. Bang. You whip out that third leg and you're good. Make sure your breath ain't stinking and look them in the eyes. You got to look them in the eyes. What's happening? What's up? You got to do some shit like that and you're good. You ain't got to worry about too much. You can get that. A lot of niggas be so scared and they lead with their wallet. Stop leading with your wallet or with that car or with that. Man, stop. That shit's whack. I be telling bitches I don't got no car. I got a scooter. I tell a bitch I got a scooter. You gotta already know my business. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta know if you know my business already. You know, you'd be like, oh, all right, nigga, don't be lying. But nigga, I don't care about that. I'll pull up in the next bitch's car. That's what I like driving. I like driving the next bitch's car. I don't like driving something that's mine. No, absolutely not. Matter of fact, I'm about to sell my joint right now. I'm tired of that shit. I ain't doing nothing but getting me tickets. So I should go out there and check now and see if I got a ticket. These motherfucking parking suckers. But most of these women, man, it ain't about if they're a freak or not, nigga. Like that shit's crazy. I got SSI and still keep them. That nigga still, nigga, they're giving a lot of money on SSI. I think they are. Shit, nigga. So hey, you gotta know what to do with it. It's all about what you know how to do with what you got and how you do with what you got when you got it. Period. You nigga, please. So like I done seen niggas. Man, listen. I done seen niggas with. Bruh, I didn't see niggas with big orca whale bitches, nigga, but working it. So, and it seemed like all the niggas that got these little baddies, they be going through the most confusion and spending the most money. Nigga, what are you spending all this money for? Like, I never had a problem with spending something on someone that I care or I like. I never have a problem. More than likely, because I'm a baller in clothes, I'm gonna steal it for you. Don't worry, we're going to get back to the MASA tour in a minute because matter of fact, I'm not paying for nothing. Fuck do I look like? Buying you something? Why? When I can just take it. Like, there's no reason for me to go through all that. So, I ain't really into work me. I know that's right. Work me, baby. You got to want to get work, though. You gotta want it. Some of y'all don't be wanting it. Y'all just be acting like you do. I'm telling you, I know hella bitches that be acting like they can take dick, and on my mama, they can't take no good dick. I can't stand a bitch when they start closing them legs. Nah, bitch. Now you got me feeling like I'm raping you and shit. Nah, bitch, I don't like that. That's weird. I don't just open them joints up and take what's coming to you. Like punishment. Take what's coming to you. Period. Oh, no, not Shalonda. And I know all about Scorpios. Too many of them around me. Love a Cappy male. You love a Capricorn? I can't stand Capricorns. But that's another story. Yeah, I really don't mind what type of zodiac sign that's in front of me. Really, I like the sign that matches with me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't really... you know how we all got those certain zodiac signs that we stay fucking with our whole life? Like, I'm not going to name those ones. I always end up not merely messing with the ones that I'm supposed to mess with, like an Aquarius, like an Aries. Aries and Aquarius, that's for me. Aries and Aquarius, those are the ones for me. But I always end up getting like a Taurus or a Pisces or like, I'm telling you, man, even Capricorns, they be hella Capricorns that be liking me, man. Oh, you're a Cappy male? Okay, you don't count then. But you all good. But I always I noticed that. Oh, Geminis, I'm in love with Geminis. I love Gemini bitches. I always get a Gemini bitch. Matter of fact, Geminis are my number one bitches. I'm not going to lie. I love Geminis. They're like that switch up ass shit they be doing. I'll switch up too and put this dick somewhere else. How about that? Yep. So I love Geminis. Something about them. Opposites attract. Yeah, they can. Opposites attract, but I like to have a bitch around me that's on the same type of hype as me. You know what I'm saying? I like to have that. That's when you know, like, I'll be honest. Lil mama that's out of the city, she's an Aquarius. And she's watching right now. Yep, I can see it right here. She just won't hop on the chat for nothing. That's why I love her. Like, I swear I can't stand them old ratchet ass knowing they'll get their head knocked off. At least she recognizes and knows, no, Colfax is crazy, man. So she won't do any of that, man. She'll just come and be like, why was you acting like that? Nope. And then she's going to act funny with the pussy for like 2-3 hours. Then it'll end up being like 2 or 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? What's your sign? Tony? Gemini? But I love Aquariuses, but Geminis is the shit, dog. I don't know what it is about Gemini women, like, and Taurus women. Taurus women are cool too. They be loving me. But All the girls come to me as Scorpio and Cancer. Oh my God. You know how many cancers I done been to jail for? They be loving me. Then they get emotional and then I slip up and then I'm in the bean. So I know exactly what you mean, believe me. A lot of women be trying to act like, look, I met a couple chicks, man, within the last couple years. You're an Aquarius, that's what's up. Aquarius is the ones, man. Aquarius is just smooth waters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like the Aquarius is, man, is what I'm supposed to be fucking with. Like literally, I'm supposed to like sit and get with them, modulate with them, that type of shit. But I know a pretty, matter of fact, I have another sneaky girlfriend and she's an Aquarius. Matter of fact, I'm about to jump on her ass because she stood me up, but it was for a good reason. I forgot it was for a good reason. Matter of fact, I think she just hit let me check my DM. Oh yeah, you just hit me. It's crazy. I was just talking about you, girl, and you right here on my DM. Where you go? Okay. Now I know. So, yeah, Aquarius is supposed to be my match. You know what I'm talking about? So, happy birthday. There's more birthdays. Like I said, there's somebody's birthday's coming up. I'm not gonna say her name. I don't know. I think she has a boyfriend. It's like, fuck, you bitches all got boyfriends. Stay the fuck offline. Aquarius and Gemini go together. Aquarius and Leos go together. Aquarius and Leos are the match. I swear to you, they are. I'm not saying Geminis don't, but I know Aquariuses and Leos for sure go together. Period. I'm stay reading them zodiac books since I was a little boy. They go together. I quit asking women what their zodiac sign is because every time they'll be like, "What's your sign?" And I'll tell them my sign. They'll be like, like my sign is hated. Like it isn't. I'm like, damn. Well, what about Scorpios? They ain't hated for being freaky. How y'all don't like them and they freaky? Damn, shit. So I don't know, man. But either way, I love everything, man. As far as, you know what I'm saying, like women with their zodiacs and shit, I'm not going to hate. I just ain't got no time to be hating on shit. Not with no women. I ain't got no time to be hating on nobody. But Aquarius and Geminis go together. You might be on to something, but I don't think so. Yep. Leos and Aquarius is Tony. I swear to God. We're the opposite. We're the opposite of each other. So basically, I'm the loud, sporadic fire sign, right? And the Aquarius, you're the water. You're the smooth water, the smooth ocean that, you know what I'm saying? Like you calm down. You can put out my fire if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Most of the times, Aquariuses don't want to, though. They just want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like we match up. At least that's what I was taught. Kind of like an introvert. Yeah, kind of like an introvert. Like Aquariuses, I know some Aquariuses that are extrovert like a motherfucker, but then I know they're real sensitive, kind of like water is, you know, sensitive. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I like that name, Aquarius. I like that name. It sounds so like, you know, it's dope. But Leo is the weakest name out of this. Leo. Like, come on, man. That sounds like a cheating ass nigga, man. I know what you mean about other Cappies. They're different than me. Yeah, no, bro. I really don't be. Yeah, you are different, bro. On my mama, you're a real nigga. On my mama, ever since I was a little boy, you already know I fuck with you, bro. On gang. I would have never guessed you were a Capricorn. I got some Capricorn homeboys that are haters. They're suckers. You guys always Capricorns stay on their money. Always got a business move or a business plan or a get rich quick move. And I'm not even saying a get rich quick scheme. The lion, yes, the lion. We be lying too. I'm a good lion ass nigga, Tony. I'm telling you. But yeah, the lion though, like you said, yeah, it matches. It correlates with the Aquarius. At least they say it does. So I go along with it, but I never end up like really running into an Aquarius and I just be like, ah. You know what I'm saying? I never do. It's like, I don't know why. But yeah, they be self-centered. You ain't got to tell me. They be thinking they're the whole restaurant. I'll be like, what? Are you serious? Like, I don't know. And I'm only talking about the women. Now, my homeboys, my little brothers and shit, they're bitches. They're haters. On my mama, they're haters. They know because I be telling them couple Capricorns, I can't fuck with them. I'll pound on them. But they're my little brothers. They're not even beefing. But it's like the way they be talking and acting like they're just it. And we're haters. That's what gets me out of it. They be hating. And they're scared to get to the next level if you're going to go above them first. I noticed that. I was like, what? I peeped that made me want to skin them down. But I'm, you know what I'm saying? It was my niggas, man. But sometimes you got to know when to rule with an iron fist. Period, point blank. You got to know when to rule with an iron fist. So what's next? Oh, my goodness. Can we please get a round of applause for Katie Wilson? Katie Wilson has beat this big Siberian polar bear head ass nigga Bruce Harrell. Nigga, you lost to this. So here, this is what I'm going to say. Katie Wilson, they say she ain't got no college degree. She's a socialist that lived with her parents through her 40s. And then she became a mayor. What you mean unblock you? Why you on my stream talking about unblock you? I ain't block you with shit. You see you're on here. She's trying to start something. Are you even a woman? With all them emoji. Yeah, you're a woman. You got the water emoji. What you mean unblock you? Fuck is wrong with you? Where have I blocked you at? I don't even know who you are. Officially. And did you vote for Katie Wilson? So, Katie Wilson. Now, this is what got me with her. Erase that. This nigga said unblock me and you're on the stream. How am I gonna unblock you? You're not blocked. You want your shot blocked? Okay, shoot a jumper then. Katie Wilson, she's a socialist, college dropout that lived with her parents at 40. That sound like a nigga. Nigga, I think I lived with my mama for a year in my 40s. Of course, I was getting my bread right for the tower. I was getting my bread right and I was getting my money. Please believe I was stacking. So I don't think Katie, I said Lucy. See, you got me talking about you, man, with that bullshit. I don't think Katie Wilson, I'm not about to knock her. But what I am going to knock is Bruce. Nigga, you didn't do nothing. You supported these homeless walker bums. You made them the Seattle smokers and the Seattle homeless are the most geared up bums in the USA. These niggas be having Travis Bart Scotts on and camouflage khaki pants and Gucci North Faces. I'm like, where the fuck you get that from? Like, no, y'all must ain't ran out of moves yet because that jacket should be for sale. Like, we got the most geared up bums in America, nigga. In America. I don't even give a fuck if there's a bum walking down the street with a blanket on. That blanket probably costed $40 at Ross. Nigga, they be having all the expensive shit. I be like, damn, nigga. Then I take a ride on down to 12th and Jackson, and then I be remembering why. They got everything for sale. They just let them post up. I'm like, this is where all my shit is at, on 12th and Jackson. This is why I gotta make stealing great again. So we're going to make America still again, man. The MASA tour will begin on Black Friday. I expect to have this motherfucking apartment full of women. And ready to get it. Not just in here looking around, bitch. Absolutely not. That's the quickest way to get clowned online. I'll go right here and get to talking big old shit. So I got to make sure everybody's trained accordingly, man. And they're supporting me. Okay, you need to be trained accordingly and supporting me because I'm supporting you. I'm about to give you game that's going to last you for 20 plus years, my nigga. This shit I'm about to teach you is going to last you for 20 plus years like it did me. It's been lasted me all this time. You didn't go to my stories? You don't see? Oh, I'm goating. You better stop playing with me. I'm goating. I don't want to get this and that and get swagged in. For what? Around here in the rain? In the rain. I don't need to. I got swagged out last night. You should have seen my outfit last night. Matter of fact, is it raining right now? Because I got to go hit the streets, man. I just can't be inside tonight like that. This nigga said, can you get dog food? Leave it to a South End nigga to ask some dumbass questions like that. Nigga, I don't want to get no dog food, Brody, but yeah, I can get it. I can get everything, nigga. Everything. The nigga said, can I get dog food? That's my nigga, man. I swear to God, this is my brother right here, man. I'm not riding him because he's my bro. Anybody else would have asked me that dumbass shit, I would have cooked them online. Yeah, we can get some dog food, bro. You already know we're right close by each other. You got my phone. I text you. I can show you right now. Nigga, I thought we was leaving to Vegas. I hit you up on November. Matter of fact, it should be coming up. What's up? Are you still going? You thought I forgot, huh? Nope. I didn't forget, brother. I never forget. I got excellent memory. This nigga's stupid. Yeah, hell yeah, I can get dog food, nigga. Cat food and everything. Yep. I just don't be taking it. And dogs, that from what I remember, dogs is eating the same shit we eat nowadays. Steak and beef and yeah, believe me. So you talking about that blue ribbon, huh? That blue ribbon? Absolutely. Absolutely. Goddamn right I can get it. We know, the native check. Matter of fact, that's why I got to go out to Tacoma. So I can, man, I'm tripping, man. Them native checks, man. That's the one thing I have failed to bag is a native bitch. I got to get me a native bitch so I can get some of that munyon. Knowing I got pounds of dick for her and good game. Like, I'm tripping, y'all. I'm tripping. Prorena, Pro Plan. This nigga's stupid. Absolutely. I'm going to show you how to get it too. Don't worry. I'll show you how to get it because I ain't going to get no motherfucking dog food. They ain't about to catch me. I don't go in Safeways and QFC stealing no more. I ain't going to lie. I don't be going there. They ain't about to take no picture of me and have me on the news walking out like this. Hell no. Niggas going to think I lost my touch. I ain't even going to lie. But I'll show you how to do it. I'm willing to show you niggas this all the rest of the end of this year. Am I charging? Nah, I'm not even charging y'all. The women, y'all, it's going to all compensate for itself. I got one that owned Lucky Eagle Casino. What? Oh, you're on. Next time, step out on the roof for fresh air. Too risky. Hello. But, yeah, I got to go out to Tulalip or out to, Tulalip or to Muckleshoot too. I don't be seeing no Muckleshoot hoes. I think they be, man, I'm not trying to talk shit about them, but man, where they? You guys loaded or something? And I'm thinking in this day and age, man, I gotta be on the same drugs they're on. Which in my eyes is, I'm sorry, bitches. I cannot do the drug y'all on. I can put you on some dope dick though. I'm just saying, man. It's better for you to be hooked on dope dick than for me to be hooked on the shit you guys is messing with. I can't do it. I can't. I take UAs, y'all. All right. They'll catch me. I'll go to jail. Then we won't have the MASA tour. I am NBA Gerch. Never broke again. All right. I ain't got no time to be doing backwards shit. Like, I'm being honest with you. I ain't got time to be doing backwards shit, y'all. And I want to have forward motion. I'm telling you, I got motion, especially the end of this month. That's on the gang. I'm going to have the most motion when it comes to this shit. End of this month. You gonna want to fuck with me, nigga. You're going to want to fuck with me. I'm going to give you the game. Ladies, I'm going to give you the game, especially if you got kids. Come fuck with me. Come through my training. We're going to do classes going to be in session at the tower. I'm not going nowhere and teaching you nothing, giving you the game and showing you this. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to leave you with tools that's going to keep you good for the next 5 to 10 years. You can go by yourself every time or with your kid and get busy. You know what I'm talking about? Get busy. Just telling you. This ain't no fake shit, nigga. I'm the greatest at it right now. I don't even show y'all my skills. I promise you, I'm ill. So I'm rebooting it up, man. My money is getting low. I am bankrupt right now. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to get my next dollar for anything right now. But I know how to do it by goating. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nobody goating. So, you know what I'm saying? Instead, y'all niggas is going down to the YB and taking off your shirt and you're 35 years old. I seen 35-year-old niggas up in the YB concert with their shirt off rocking to this nigga. Like, Cuddy, that's a little bit too fanned out. And nigga don't support my music at all. It's okay. I'm about to record some shit in an hour or two. At least I'm going to try. Yeah, it's all right. I don't mind. I'm a very good and deep lyricist. I still remember when you beat up the Westlake security. Had his head, remember? South End. You know I'm not playing. Nigga, take that. On God. I remember that too. I stayed whooping them. I should go do a tribute and whoop on them tomorrow. Sorry, I'm fucking around. Yeah, I remember I whooped on them too. You goddamn right. We ain't gonna have to whoop on nothing this time. Don't trip. And think about it, bro. They came for me. No, we know I had the whole group with us, nigga. We was crewed up, nigga. Woo! Boy, wasn't nobody fucking with that Genesee Jack Brigade, man. Woo-hoo-hoo. And I'm the last of the Mohicans. I'm the last soldier left. And goddamn it, I'm telling you, I got all the weaponry. It's great, man, because I was here at the beginning. I'm still here, and it's not the ending. So, that nigga said only Dustin got caught. I really remember that. Oh, everything. And Dust was a mover. He moved around on everything. For some reason, I got to respect all my bros. Shout out to Dust. That's my brother. I remember when he got cracked, too. I hated that. That nigga was on us after that, man. What the fuck, man? You niggas didn't... I know I hated that. You got to beat him up and go. You got to beat him and go. You got to beat him and mistreat him. Fuck that. Ain't nobody got time for all that other bullshit. Niggas ain't got time for all that other bullshit. You got to get in and get out. So, Katie Wilson, for her to not have no college degree, for her to have lived with her parents, that just goes to show you, you don't need no college degree to succeed in this day and age. Nigga, look at me. I'm in college right now. I'm in college right now, bro. And look at my age. And I'm in Gertz Towers. So you've got to know how to, you know what? My nigga Monster Rat said it just right yesterday. I'm doing the best with what I got. You've got to learn to do the best with what you've got. Shout out to bro too. Shout out to the Kingpin, Groover, Washington. Yep, that's my nigga, man. I hope he stays free until his life is over. Completely. I need him to be free. So shout out to him and his whole clan. But you've got to do the best and make the best with what you've got. It's easy, bro. I'm gonna show you women how to do it, man. I'm sorry, niggas. I don't gotta move for you. Absolutely not. So you can run off from the plug. Pfft, the bitches ain't gonna do that, because the bitches, once they see that what I say correctly, what I say. Huh? Oh, you're there. You're the okay. I'm about to end my stream. What happened? That's what that's what it is. God damn it. Okay, give me about 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna call you right back. I'm about to end my stream. All right, bye. Okay. Yeah. You got to make the best with what you've got. You have to, and I'm gonna show you how. It's gonna be great. Why do you think they do Black Friday at the end of November? They want you to eat and then mistreat. Eat and then mistreat. They want you to eat and really go spend all your money. But I'm gonna show you how to save it. Nigga, I'm like a human coupon. I automatically help you save money. I'm like a human coupon, period. And I can show you. So, I've got to go. I've got some other things I've got to talk about right now. You guys stay great, stay glorious. Katie Wilson is our new mayor. So, and by the way, I'm fucking. Ooh, I'll put some dick up in her, have her right up in here. Then I'll be telling her all the new laws she need to do. See, that's what you guys don't be thinking about. Me and Drag was just talking about the old near days. Oh my God, that's dead now. That's completely dead. Like, they done burnt down Safeway, burnt down the funeral home, because Bruce Harrell's letting homeless walkers, smokers think that they're running the city. When the whole time niggas like me, you, yo mama, and your cousin too, we the ones that run this shit. Dig it.